I was diagnosed type 2 diabetic in 2015 with an HbA1c of 97. Shocked. And thought, that's it, because I got no advice from the doctor. I was enrolled in Nottingham, it was called the Juggle course, which was a 4-week, 1 day a week program. And my husband came with me for the first one, and this nurse went round everybody asking what their symptoms were. And I said, the only symptom I had was itching and a rash. And she told me that wasn't a symptom. And my husband and I looked at each other and went, oh, all right. And then she proceeded to explain about the pancreas and how it's locked. And then she went on to talk about food, but not in detail because that came at another one. And she went round, she said that you shouldn't test. And I put my hand up and said, well, how will you know what your blood sugars are? Well, we'll tell you in the next 3 months. I said, but when I test, and she nearly hit the roof. And then, why do you test? I said, well, I've now got it down to 55. And then she started talking about, you can have jacket potatoes. And I said, but it puts my sugars up. Don't worry about that. When it finished, or at half time, I went outside for a breath of fresh air, and I was talking to some of the others and told them about the Low Carb Program. And when it finished, we got outside and my husband turned to me and he said, you're not going to anymore, are you? I said, no, I'm not. I just followed diabetes.co.uk and took advice from the myriad of helpful people on there. And I'm now 39, HbA 39. And I've been that for more than that. About 2 years I've been under the diabetic level. No, it'll always be there. If I started eating how I used to, it would come back. So it's not reversed or cured or anything. Well, I had this recently with my next brother down, because I've got 3 brothers and a sister, and the 3 of them have got diabetes. The youngest one never goes to the doctor, so he could have it, we don't know. And my brother phoned me and he said, guess what? What? I've just been diagnosed as well. What do I do? So I told him. And a few weeks ago, my phone went and it was a picture. And I said to my husband, look. And he said, who's that? I said, my brother. No. But his son is a personal trainer in London. And he told my brother, no, it's calories in, calories out. I think he's changed his tune now. I was 13 stone 1. And I got down to 8 stone 2. And everyone kept saying, you've lost too much. I haven't seen the doctor. I've seen the nurse. I went to her in July and I said we had this meeting coming up, and she's asked for information. Let me know how it goes and what information you get from it. Let me know. And my husband had his Wellman appointment, and because he's got Parkinson's, I always go with him because he forgets. And she said to him, why have you stopped taking your statins? And I said, there's nothing wrong with his lipid profile. And she turned to me and she said, oh, I forgot, you know all about cholesterol. And when I went for mine in July, she said, your cholesterol's gone up. Is that all right with you? So I'm happy. He doesn't do it the same as me, but he has lost weight. but because he's got Parkinson's, his nurse has said not to lose too much weight because that will impact on the medication he's on.